Mazuma TV back in the building, man. What's going on, y'all? Shout out to Mazuma Nation. Shout out to the Mazuma Mob. We in the building as always, man. I hope everybody's having a blessed, beautiful, positive, productive day. Me, I'm just chilling right now, man. Don't really have any complaints. You see what I mean? Back at y'all with some more boxing talk. We well into the 1900 mark, man. We well into the 1900 mark, man. You see what I mean? We about to hit that 2K mark in due time. We still on the road to 2K. Shout out to the nation and the mob for making this possible. All right, y'all, let's talk about the bombshell that had been dropped on the boxing world. You see what I mean? Yesterday, you feel me? Pretty much another black eye on the sport. But you see, it's something that is pretty much habitual at this point. You see what I mean? It's like these motherfuckers just keep thinking they could get away with it and they can't. And if y'all don't know what I'm talking about, man, Ryan Garcia tested positive for a performance enhancement drug in the Devin Haney fight. You see what I mean? According to the reports, he had tested positive for ostarine. You know what I mean? For those of y'all who don't know what ostarine is, it's pretty common in boxing. You see what I mean? I heard of fighters like Alexander Povetkin taking the drug before, Lucian Butte, super middleweight champion back in the day. And if you want to go into the MMA realm, I believe Sean O'Malley had tested positive for that performance enhancement drug as well. You see what I mean? So this is something that fighters use in order to, it has multiple things. It has multiple benefits. You know what I mean? One of them is enhancing muscle. You know what I mean? Cutting fat. You know what I mean? Weight loss. And it also enhances your stamina. You feel what I mean? So this is something that, you know what I mean, is very beneficial for a fighter, especially if you're looking for an unfair advantage. You see what I mean? It's like tailor-made to benefit a boxer or anybody that's in contact sports, period. You see what I mean? So this is what Ryan Garcia had got caught up with. And, as always, you know what I mean? These people, I can't even call them boxing fans, man. I can't call them boxing fans. They groupies. You know what I mean? They fanboys. I don't know what else to call them because at this point in time, we can't classify these dudes as boxing fans. They are not fans of boxing. You see what I mean? If you're out here defending somebody who's been on performance enhancement drugs because you hate another fighter so much, it's hard for me to call you a boxing fan because you're not putting boxing first. You see what I mean? What you're doing is you're putting your hatred towards a fighter first. You're putting your favoritism, your bias towards another fighter first. You see what I mean? And if you uphold the sport, if you got respect for the sport, then you know that performance enhancement drugs has no room in the sport of boxing. You see what I mean? But for the first time ever, for the first time that I've experienced, because I've seen fighters like Canelo Alvarez get caught. You see what I mean? I've seen Povetkin get caught, Gerald Miller. I never seen anybody get the type of support that Ryan Garcia is getting right now. Bro, it's absolutely disgusting. I seen Canelo Alvarez get cooked. I seen, they supported Alicia Bumgarner or whatever, but she a woman, you know what I'm saying? These niggas be thirsty out here. It is what it is. But men, Canelo got cooked. Gerald Miller got cooked. You know what I'm saying? These dudes got crucified for being on performance enhancement drugs, but little old Ryan, oh no, Ryan good. You see what I mean? These people, all of a sudden, want to put on their motherfucking conspiracy theory hats and try to justify, Ryan Garcia being undermined, trying to say that, you know what I mean, he was set up by the Haneys. Haney's got a relationship with Victor Conte. Victor Conte got a relationship with Vada. They paid Vada to make Ryan Garcia test positive for a performance enhancement drug. I swear to God, bro, you cannot make this shit up. These motherfuckers are so hateful, so filled with hatred, low-key racist towards the successful young black fighters that if you got the complexion for the protection, they will protect you by any means necessary. How can you do this, bro? This man, let's address this first of all. We seen these little goofy ass motherfuckers like Showbiz the Adult. This salamander face ass nigga will come out with his little tight ass tinfoil hat talking about he never tested positive for a PED in the whole build up to the fight. But somehow, some way, he tested positive the 19th, the day before the fight, and the day of the fight. How is that even possible? I'll tell you how it's possible. You see what I mean? Use your fucking logic, and then you'll be able to figure this out on your own. But since, you know what I mean, you caught up in your feelings, and you certainly got an agenda. Let's break this down. You see what I mean? Ryan Garcia was cutting weight, right? The Haneys, everybody knew that he was having trouble getting that weight off last minute. You feel what I mean? Everybody knows who's ever been a boxer before, who has ever participated in the sport of boxing, that the first 10, 15 pounds, they might be easy to get off. But them last 2 or 3, it could cost you a lot. You see what I mean? That's just how the body works. That's something that's been a repetitive theme in the sport of boxing in terms of cutting weight. All fighters can relate to this, especially when they outgrow the weight class, right? So Ryan Garcia, he's having trouble getting the last few pounds off, right? It's the day of the fight, and he doesn't want to be overweight to the point where, you know what I mean, the commission has the power to toss the fight. You see what I mean? So what does he do? He gets off enough weight as to where, you know, it's able to be negotiated and the fight can continue moving forward. He told you that he did it strategically. You see what I mean? He said he wasn't about to get those last few pounds off and and give Devin Haney an advantage. He wanted to be the weight bully in this situation. So he went on and he went about it that way. You feel what I mean? So, you know, he has a few pounds to cut. Let's say he had 10 pounds to cut. Why is it so far-fetched for this motherfucker to get on a dietary supplement that is responsible for helping you cut weight last minute? Why is that so far-fetched? Why is it so far-fetched that this motherfucker may have very possibly been on a dietary supplement, a diuretic, whatever the situation is, that may include ostarine and nandrolone? Why is that so far-fetched? Because you motherfuckers don't want to believe that Devin Haney got cheated. Because y'all hate Devin Haney so much, y'all hate Bill Haney so much, y'all hate the fact that they may very possibly be victims to cheating in this situation. You know what I mean? In y'all fantasy world. You know what I mean? Because y'all was happy for a long-ass time. Devin Haney got defeated. He got washed. There's memes all over the place. Y'all shitting on Devin Haney. Y'all calling him overhyped. Y'all saying that Karma's a bitch because of, you know, him typically being bigger than, you know what I mean, the opponents that he's been in the ring with. Meanwhile, you know, Devin Haney has always made weight. You know what I mean? And, you know, he's always found a way to win at the end of the day. How can you call the man a weight bully when he's making the weight just like his other opponent is? You feel me? Meanwhile, Ryan Garcia, 3 pounds overweight, you know what I mean, looks a lot bigger than Devin Haney, in my opinion, going into the night of the fight. But you don't really hear nobody labeling Ryan Garcia as a weight bully. You see what I mean? They were calling him smart. They were calling him a genius. You see what I mean? Ryan Garcia, I'm going to just say this real quick, man. Ryan Garcia got to be one of the most protected motherfuckers I've ever seen in the sport of boxing, if not the most protected motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people be talking about Canelo and shit like that. At least when Canelo tested positive for clenbuterol, he got cooked. You see what I mean? They roasted him. You know what I mean? They put boot to his ass. You feel what I mean? They was really going out here cooking Canelo. Ryan, oh no, all of a sudden we see conspiracy theorists for the first time try to puzzle shit together and try to really make it seem like Ryan Garcia was done dirty. You know what I mean? They don't want to give him his credit. Are you fucking serious? Are you fucking serious? So VADA just completely went out of their way to say, you know what, man, we don't like the fact that he beat Devin Haney, so we just gonna say that he cheated. We just gonna come up with some supplement. We gonna say that he's on these 2 things right here. He's definitely on this one thing, but let's just add in another performance enhancement drug just so Ryan Garcia doesn't get his credit. You guys are fucking idiots, man. And Ryan Garcia, y'all eating out that motherfucking hands. You see what I mean? Whenever, you know, Ryan Garcia was coming out of his way to say that he was a clean fighter, this man was showing screenshots from VADA showing negative tests. Oh, see, VADA says I'm a clean fighter. But when they call you a dirty fighter, all of a sudden, they corrupt, they compromise. Man, get the fuck out of here, man. Yo, look, this is the reality of the situation, man. I'm done talking about it. Shit like this make me not want to collab with motherfuckers outside of the nation, bro. I'm going to keep it 1,000. At this point in time, if you are justifying Ryan Garcia being a drug cheat and trying to use the idea of him being undermined, you know what I mean? VADA receiving payola to, you know, undermine Ryan Garcia and shit like that, bro, I can't have conversations with you. You see what I mean? You a disgusting person, you know what I mean? You're willing to, you know, defend the fighter by any means necessary, even if it means cheating. And, yeah, I'm going to just keep it 1,000, bro. I can't really look to anything else other than racism for why you going about this type shit. You see what I mean? Or you just got you got a deeply rooted hatred for this individual. And it is pretty sad. You see what I mean? It's pretty sad. You see what I mean? At the end of the day, man, I hope that justice is served for Devin Haney and his team, because, I mean, he has 2 solid reasons as to why he came up short in this fight against Ryan Garcia. He could say that, you know, Ryan strategically cheated and came out with a serious weight advantage. You know what I mean? He didn't cut weight for the fight. when he cut weight for the fight. He made sacrifices that, you know, Ryan Garcia didn't make. And now Ryan Garcia has 1 to 2 banned substances in his system to give him an unfair advantage in the fight with Devin Haney. You see what I mean? So he has every right to feel done dirty. He has every right to be upset. And as a result, man, I hope Ryan Garcia gets suspended for a lengthy time. I hope that they overturn the decision and make it a no contest. And I hope that he's fined heavily. You know what I mean? You made $12 million off of your fight. You bet on yourself. I hope they take every dollar back. You see what I mean? I highly doubt it, but I hope they take every fucking dollar back off of you, man. You see what I mean? So that's my overall take on the situation, man. This shit is absolutely disgusting that these fucking people, and you know, people that's the same skin color as Devin Haney coming out here and looking for ways to justify Ryan Garcia cheating, or, you know, putting on their conspiracy theory hats and saying how, they in Vada pocket. You know what I mean? Vada is purposely trying to make, you know, Ryan Garcia look bad. And for Gervonta Davis, man, shut your little stupid ass up, man. First of all, this motherfucker is illiterate. You feel what I mean? Motherfucker can't type to save his life, can't formulate sentences. I don't know what's up with the nigga, man. Maybe he boxing for a reason. You know what I'm saying? Because obviously the motherfucker can't have a office job or nothing like that. You see what I mean? I see why he lets people dictate his career, because he's not the smartest person. But he's coming out here trying to justify Ryan Garcia cheating. Well, what he got to cheat for, man? Why does he have to cheat? He didn't have to cheat for Devin Haney. Bro, Gervonta, shut the fuck up, man. You understand? The only reason why you defending Ryan at the end of the day is because you beat the man, and with him defeating Devin Haney, it makes your resume look better. Stop acting like you out here really rocking with Ryan, or believing that, you know what I mean, he's clean. You know damn well he fucking cheated. And you know damn well that you only defended him to make yourself look good. You see what I mean? So ain't nobody trying to hear that shit that you talking about, man. So tell me what y'all think about Ryan Garcia being protected by these fucking fanboys, these disgusting individuals, man. The most protected man in boxing, Ryan Garcia is, without a doubt. And I won't be surprised if this man comes out of this situation unscathed. But the least they could do is overturn that decision. You know what I mean? Take some money out that man's pocket and penalize him. You know what I mean? Ban him from the sport of boxing for a certain amount of time. You feel what I mean? But that's my overall take on the situation. Y'all let me know what y'all think about this here. This is Mazuma TV. Thank you very much for tuning in. I'm out of here, man. Peace.